Good morning, dear students. This is Shruti ma'am, Modern English School, New Area, Navada. Today we will complete the story that is Weathering the Storm in Irsama. And already we have come to know about the devastating effect of the super cyclone which hit Odisha on 27th October 1999, and we came to know about this incident through Prashant. Prashant is a young man aged 19 years, and Prashant up to where we have come, up to there, that Prashant has reached to his village, and at the place where his home was, at that time there was nothing, and he, in search of his family members, finally he went to the Red Cross, and there he found his maternal grandma and other family members. It was a shelter where 2,500 people got shelter, and that most of the children, they were orphaned, means either father or mother, or father and mother both were dead, so there was nobody to look after them. Most of the women, they were widowed, means they lost their husband, so mostly the families, they lost their near and dear ones. And in this village, that Kalikadu, the name of the village of Prashant was Kalikadu. In his village, that 86 people were dead, and 96 homes were wiped away. And in the tent where the 2,500 people were staying, that Prashant then decided that he had to do something positive. That means that there was a huge chaos. Chaos means that 2,500 people were there, and they are not for 4 days they are here, and they did not get any food, and they did not have home, they did not have anything. So naturally you can understand, you can realize that what was happening in their heart and mind. So how they were behaving, how they were just spending their lives. So Prashant realized that he needs to do something, he needs to organize them. So he made a group of people that were elderly and young men were there. And then first Prashant had decided that they had to collect some food, because 4 days the people, they were only on coconut, and there was, and on 5th day there was not enough coconut to get. So now this is the time to get food. So Prashant and his men, they decided that they will pressurize the merchants, and they will get food. So when they pressurized, they got food, sacks of rices, and they swam with the towards their tent with the sacks of rices, and the people were very happy. And though that the rice, it was already started rotting means spoiled, that 4 days that it was totally under flood. That means that that godowns, that food which was stacked, it was also not escaped. So the food grains, it was also wet, and after 4 days what would be the condition? It was also started rotting. But nobody just just thought for anything, and they did not complain. They were very happy, and they collected that wet branches of trees, and they tried to lit fire to boil rice. And it was not a steady fire, but after all it was that rice was made, and first time after 5 days they got food. Then Prasan decided that the tent where the people were living, it was very dirty. Everywhere just urine, vomiting, carcasses, all the things were there. So Prasan decided to clean it up. He cleaned with his people, and that most of the people, they were injured. That means it was 350 kilometer per hour the velocity of the storm was. So most of the people, and there were no home, there were no trees. That means, and lots of people, they died, and the people who were not died, they were also injured. So they needed support. They needed to some medicine, some care for their treatment for their injury. And Prashant did those things also. Prashant realized that the people who were there in the tent, they are sinking under deep depression, deep sadness, because that when the people, they lost their near and dear ones, the people, they are not in their home, the people, they have lost everything. So naturally, and now the condition also is not good, and so naturally they will think over this matter, and naturally they will be depressed. So Prashant thought that the people, they should start their life again. So he just segregated the orphan children, the women, and the men, and that the children who did not have anybody to look after them, the widows, they started looking after them, taking care of them, and the men, they started working to bring necessary things for the people in the tent, and the widows, they started working food for work under NGO. So this way Prashant slowly and gradually he started organizing them, and engaged the people. And he also Prashant himself was a good sportsman, good player. He liked to play cricket, other games, and he realized that the children, they need engagement, otherwise that they will think over the same matter and they will be depressed day by day. So he arranged the game cricket for the children. Fifth day, a helicopter came, and it dropped some dry food to the people, and then it left the place and never come back again. Then Prashant thought that when the helicopters are coming, that means they are again they may come, so they have to attract their attention. So Prashant and his men, they collected the utensils, and they gathered the children, and they made them lie the children on the sand, and put the dishes on their belly. And why they have done that? That when the helicopters will come, and they will see that at the bottom, that how the people were lying with that utensils, dishes on their belly, then they would realize, and that also happened. And then the helicopters, they used to come, and they started dropping essential things, food and other essential things. So these were the attempts of Prashant to do something good for his village people. Though government wanted to do some relief care for the people, but Prashant and his men volunteers, they resisted that, because they realized that the people who had lost most of their things, they need to restart their life from their own place, from their own community, not in any other place. And they were also successful to do these things. After 6 months of this cyclone, Prashant also started forgetting his own wound, because Prashant also was affected, but he was so much busy with just taking care of the other people, his village people. So with the other people, Prashant also forgot his own wound, and Prashant himself was a source of joy, source of encouragement to the widow, to the men, and to the children. So, my dear children, this is the whole story of weathering the storm in Ersama. So first we have learned that Prashant went over there in his friend's home, and there he faced the storm, and when he came back to his own village, and there also the situation was worst. But Prashant did not lose his heart. He decided, he took the decision what to do, and with the other people, with the other young men and elderly people, he could he could execute what he decided. Means that he could do all those things what he had decided, and finally he got success. Means he could heal the people who were very much wounded, who were very much hurt mentally and physically by the devastating flood and the disaster, that is the super cyclone. Thank you. Stay at home. Stay safe.